Zacks rank buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks rank buys. Who among us doesn't like a little growth in income in their investing mix? Well, Alex Kolb, our growth and income stock analyst from Zacks.com, is here with another couple of growth and income stock picks for us. Teva Pharmaceutical, TEVA, is one on your radar this time around. Obviously in the pharmaceutical business.
Yeah, generics and branded pharmaceuticals like many of the pharmas out there.
Right.
I'll start with income here real fast. It has an annual dividend of 48 cents. As you can see here, it translates into nearly 1% yield. It's not a low yield, but ahead of the industry as far as other pharmaceuticals are concerned.
Okay.
The company also recently updated its growth strategy going forward, long term. They said they see sales more than doubling by 2015, annual sales, and also a substantial increase in net income. And prior to doing that, they reported third quarter results. They had earnings of 89 cents that beat the Zacks consensus estimate by a penny. They saw sales of 3.55 billion. That was about 25% ahead of the year prior. So with the outlook bullish going forward, and with the strong quarter, analysts are bullish on Teva, as you can see here. Estimates for earnings are up all across the board for this year and the following year, and also for the next quarter. And speaking of the next quarter, I will mention real quick, they are going to report fourth quarter results on February 16th. That's coming up soon.
We will look forward to it.
Yes, and just on a final note, I spoke of the fundamentals. The technicals are really strong here as well. Ever since they did report that solid third quarter, as you can see here, it's outperforming the S&P 500. I'm showing a 3-month chart, which dates back to early November when the third quarter results were released. All right.
And how about this one? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Xilinx, XLNX, ticker symbol.
That is it, yeah.
Right?
A new one for me. I've never done this one before, a semiconductor company.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Because the description says develops and markets programmable
PLDs.
logic solutions.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Exactly. It's another fancy way to describe semiconductors.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
All right. And also, if I can start with income on this company as well.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Annual dividend, 64 cents. That translates into a real nice yield, 2.7% pretty much, or 2.64. That's also an industry-beating yield. As far as its competitors, hardly anyone offers a dividend yield.
All right.
And this company saw record results in its third quarter. Sales were at 513 million. That's a 24% increase from the quarter prior, and a 12% increase year over year. So sales are on the rise, and that's a positive thing, of course. Earnings of 40 cents per share. That was 14% ahead of the Zacks consensus estimate. And I did just speak of the dividend a moment ago. In that quarterly report, the company did report a quarterly dividend of 16 cents. And again, the results for the quarter were really strong. So, of course, the analysts polled by Zacks are going to increase estimates. They are on the rise for the current year, fiscal current year, which actually ends March 2010. Estimates went up from 110 to 118 in over just the past week. So analysts are bullish. And then if I can also touch on the momentum with this company as far as technicals, it is up, as you can see here, year over year against the S&P 500, beating the benchmark.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
All right. Get over to Zacks.com's homepage. Check out more stock pick ideas under the Zacks Rank Buy Stock Pick banner up in the upper right-hand corner of our website. Alex's category, as well as all the others written about on Zacks.com, have a new stock pick for you listed next to them each day. With Alex Kolb, I'm Terry Ruffalo.